Hey, Tom here. Good morning if you're in Australia, and late evening everywhere else in the world. I just went in to buy my kids some milk for their cereal this morning, and geez, I've walked out. I've calmed down now, but I got so pissed by the attendant, at the register. And I mean, she's just doing a job, I get it, but there's a way to do your job. I've walked up carrying my bottle of milk with Sonia. Sonia, just here. Say hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Hi. And as I've walked up, I said, "Oh, hi, good morning, how you going?" Smiley face. Ignored me, just kept on chatting away with a friend, which is fine. And then as I've gone to pay for the milk, I've said, "I'll grab 200 cash out with that." And she's like, "Oh, let me see if I've got it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, it's a pretty major supermarket. And she's going, "Oh, look, I can only give you 100. And I'm going, "Okay, yeah, cool, give me the 100. And she's like, "Why don't you just use the ATM?" And I'm like, fuck me. Like, you've just told me you're going to give me 200, and you've knocked me back to 100. And she's going, "Why don't you just use the ATM?" And I'm like, "Because I don't like paying the charge, on the card." And she's like, "Oh, you don't pay a charge on the card." Well, anyway, I do. And in the end, she goes, "Well, it's early in the morning, and I'm not a bank, and I can't give you anything." So I've taken the milk, and I've kind of fumed out, stormed out. Like, I'm pissed. Just watch I don't get hit by a bus. I'm kind of pissed. And I've walked down, and I'm thinking, why was I pissed off just then? What upset me? And it was a broken promise. Like, I asked for 200. Look, she could have told me I haven't got the money available from the start. It would have been fine. But she said to me, like, "Hey, I've got 200 for you." Or, "No, I'll check if I've got 200 and I'll give you 100. So, which is fine. But then when I said, "Yeah, okay, I'll take the 100, she's then let me down on the 100. She's broken a micro promise. So it's kind of, as a dad, like, if you've ever said to your kid, "Hey," they've come up to you and go, Dad, can we play Lego? Or Dad, can we go for a walk? Or Dad, can we go for a movie? Insert the thing that your kid wants to do. And you're like, "Yeah." I'll say, like, my boy, Ethan, or in this case, because he's always wanting to do stuff, which is cool. If I say, "Yes, let's do that," in just give me 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And in 20 or 30 minutes, he comes back. And then I push him away again and say, "No, mate, I just can't do it now. I'm too busy," or "Let's do it later." I'm breaking a micro promise. And I'll put my hand up. I do that sometimes. And, I felt it today, like, when I'm getting my milk. Like, fuck, if I'm, feeling let down by this lady who means, nothing to me, really. I've met her once, and she's doing her job and she's not doing it well, and that's let me down. I'm thinking, shit, how are my kids going to feel, if I do that to them, and I do it consistently, which I don't anymore. I'm more aware of that. And I still do it from time to time. So I just want you to comment below. Because, so my tip for today, let's give you an actionable tip. My tip for today is, if you say you're going to do something for your kid, do it. Once in a while, obviously, something might get in the way. But if you're going to, make your promises stick with your kid. And if you can't do something, if you think it's not certain, tell them, say, "Hey, I'm not sure." Or, "I don't think I can do that." Or, "I'm not going to do that." So finish my rant for this morning. I just want you to comment below what part of this resonates, with you. That's all. Have a great day. If you're buying milk, just chill as you're doing it. Tom, ciao.